Hi guys, welcome back on my YouTube channel. Today we will speak about this amazing update that we just got on King Arthur Legends Rise. We will speak about the new champ, we'll speak about the different bosses in Hell Half Conquerors, and obviously the new thing that they had to enhance the equipment. Let's see.
This could be us. So back to what I was saying. Could be us.
So let's speak first about the new champ. So the name of the new champ is Hild. Hild, she's an attacker in Frost relic. She's the native relic of this champ is the Frost one. And let's check the different kit that she has. Well, well. Okay, right here. Hild. Okay, she's there. So he is in the steed. They want us to play this faction, obviously, the steed factions. They make a lot of new things around this faction. So I think we should be able to do something around the steed faction. Let's start with the stat first. The stat. I like to look the stat, you know. So what does she got from chivalry upgrades? So there are the skew. Okay, and the stats, the pure stats. She got some attack speed, effect resistance, attack, effect resistance. Okay, so she got a lot of effect resistance added in the chivalry. She doesn't have that much attack. Let's compare with Charlotte, for example. So she got 3,310. It's more than 10% more attack than Hild, around 10%. So it's a huge, but she got 65% of effect resistance. Got 50, 20. Okay, so they got a lot of effect resistance as basic stats. So I don't know what we are supposed to do with the stats. Okay, so she scares with effect resistance. So she has some similar kit of Ain. And let me check something. I think that Viven got attack speed, recovery, attack speed for steed, recovery. Okay, no, she doesn't have any effect accuracy. I'm looking for effect resistance buff. I think someone got some effect resistance buff in the passive. Let's check the steeds. Oh, maybe Charlotte. I think it is Charlotte. Okay, at the start of the battle, effect resistance increase for steeds favor. So effect accuracy, a lot of effect accuracy increase for steeds favor. A lot of these champs play around that. But the effect resistance scaling is a bit strange for me. Okay, so let's read all the passives first. Lingering Winds, 100% chance, individual chance to grant each steed's favor alive, fact accuracy increase for 2 turns. Okay, this is not too bad. There we got the withering. This is a new effect to reduce the target's effect resistance, and it will also increase the damage taken for one turn. Okay, so this is a nice debuff. Takes 3% less damage each turn. I don't know what does it mean exactly. If it lasts only one turn, why do they say that it takes each turn? Well, I don't know yet. What does that mean? 100% chance to gain wind child for the rest of the battle, so it will increase the attack and the effect accuracy. This is a nice buff. This is a nice buff. This is for the rest of the battle. This is a nice buff. When using skill 3, independent chance to inflict withering. This is the same debuff that we see in the first passive. Okay, for 2 turns. I think we will need to play around this debuff. Withering. 100% chance to charge attack coach by 100% and prepare explosive gust. So, this is a new thing. Attack all enemies 3 times. So, okay. So, it scares with effect resistance. Last hit 3 dot explosion. Yeah. So, now we got the dot explosion. So we didn't have anything like that before. So they just released some new mechanic with Hild and effect resistance decrease. Okay, attack of each ally. So obviously the most important things of Hild is that things. Explosive gust. So we will probably need to play about these things if we want to make her viable. It has 3 turns cooldown, but we know that we can reduce the cooldown of the passive with Viven. Amplification. So she can be like Nikkei for Steed faction, and she will also reduce where is that things chance text individual chance forgot where is that things in the chivalry maybe change activation when using skill. Let me check again. I know that she can reduce the passive. Ah yeah, this is right here. When using a skill, 100% chance, independent chance to reduce whole passive cooldown of each ally that has recovery over time. So she can put the recovery over time. So she will also buff with amplification. So she is, I think, the must-have to play in the Steed favor, in the Steed faction. But it's gonna be very specific because you're gonna need to have the recovery over time if you want to trigger this passive, and you can have the recovery over time with the skill 2, but only if you got dot. So it is perfect for the new boss that they release in the Heart of Conquerors, which is Blazing Gorgos. This is not the team that yeah, I'm using Vivan obviously, but I'm still not using Hild, the new champ. because I feel like I can do a lot of them, and I wanted to try also Caliber Nature in this Frost Relic, to be honest, and it's is doing a lot of damage. I think I did a very decent score already, but maybe we can do much more if we use the specific dot explosion from Hild. And I think Gorgos is very vulnerable against this mechanic, because right here they said that he got that things explosion damage taken increase plus 600% for the rest of the battle. It means that we are supposed to play around this passive, around this mechanic, the explosion damage taken, and only Hyde got the explosion damage. So this is why I'm gonna try her in the half conqueror against Gorgos. Gorgos. I really think that she should be the key. Let's speak now about the last passive. When attacking, when there's a chance to gain wind shields for the rest of the battle. If you have two or more, so you should have, you will have one wind shield at the start of the battle. It means that when you will attack, then you will probably have two wind shields. So you will remove the windshield and you will get the attack increase 2, and for each steed's favorably effects, okay, effect accuracy increase 2 for every people from steed's favor, and you will put these things again weathering. So they implement a lot of things around this champ. It is not easy to understand what or to evaluate the potential of the champ. I will probably need to do a lot of different tests. Just something that I don't understand, it is the scaling and the effect resistance. This is something that I don't understand, and I'm gonna explain you why. Because if you have a lot of effect resistance, then the problem is that you will probably resist on the debuff of Gorgos. And if you resist on the debuff of Gorgos, then she will not convert the dot in recovery over time. And you want to have the recovery over time if you want to trigger this passive. So in my opinion, we should not play Hyde with effect resistance, because we want to have dots, but also we know that she can scale with effect resistance. That's why I'm a bit confused about the scaling. This is not what we want. At least for Gorgos, we don't want her to resist on that. So if you want to use her on Gorgos, then you should not play with effect resistance. And to be honest, wait, I didn't read the skill. We will read the skill first, and then we will check the different chim used on Gorgos around this champ. So attack all the enemies to time. So we will probably use the Frost Relic, because the others are not available right now. So this is an AoE. If target has that, okay, so we probably don't want to use AoE. So this is probably the skill that we will use, and there is the scaling with effect resistance. Okay. So sadly, I don't think that we will exploit the effect resistance scaling, but we will put this debuff. Okay, fact resistance decrease. And here we can put shield. So we will put a lot of dots. Okay, this is a dot. Okay, 3 damage each turn. Okay, I'm stupid. That's what it means. This is a dot. This is simply a dot. A dot that we also increase the effect resistance and increase the damage they can. It is the like the best dot that we have right now because there's dot, shield, burn, or bleed. They got something, but it is only 5%. You don't have anything as strong as the withering, at least for the dot. Decrease the resistance by 10% and increase the damage taken by 5%. This is huge. This is huge. Let's check now the chivalry. So what do we need to have if we want to exploit this gem properly? For lingering rind. Okay, so it will add. Okay, so the second passive is nice because we want to have wine shield at the beginning. It is nice, but it's not insane. When windshield is removed. Okay, so it will add. Everything is around the windshield. So it will add this dot. So this is not insane. It is great, obviously, but I don't think that it's gonna change that much. Reduce kill cooldown by 2 turns. Kill enhancement. What is that? When attacking, if you have 2 more than. And it will also reduce skill cooldown by 2 turns. Okay, it starts to be important. It starts to matter. The chivalry 4 is pretty strong. I don't know why don't they write it on here on this passive. But storm source skill enhancement reduce kill cooldown by 2 turns. Oh, okay. It just means that when attacking, it means that it has a cooldown maybe, and it reduced by 2 turns. But we don't know the number. Why don't they write it there? Let me check something. Maybe it has 2 turns cooldown, and if you got the chivalry, then it has no cooldown. Let me check. Where are you, head? Where is this girl? Yeah. Oh, okay. It has 2 turns cooldown. It means that if you got the chivalry 4, then it will not have cooldown anymore. Okay, it is great. It is great. So chivalry 4 starts to matter. Start to matter. Skill enhancement reduce. Okay, right. Very great. Chill for vortex skill enhancement strength. Independence velocity to trigger. Okay, we still got that explosion, but that what will also charge the attack urge. Okay, so chivalry 5 is very great too, and there it will only add stats. Okay, so we probably need to have the chivalry 5 before to use her with some potential. Well, let's check now. So I don't know what could I say about this gem, but she obviously got a very specific skill set for Gorgos. But when I look the different gem used for Gorgos, then I feel like she's maybe not that strong, but it is just the beginning, so maybe. But for example, this guy with this team, this is what I would do. So why he doing only 10 billion? What's wrong with this team? He's supposed to deal a lot of damage. Maybe he doesn't use the right gear. I don't know. But he has the new champ Chivalry 10 and he's doing only 10 billion. So if you invest that much on this champ and you can't do more than what I'm doing with Caliber and Archer, then we should not pull this champ, because I don't think that we can use her anywhere else. So I recommend you to wait before to pull for this champ, and she must be the goat of Gorgos, Blazing Gorgos. This is my opinion. We should not pull on this champ if she can't help you to reach the maximum score of Gorgos. She will not be worth to pull on uh, if we can't reach the maximum score on Gorgos with her. That's why I really recommend you to wait, because as you can see, I'm already doing decent damage and releasing Gorgos. This is just the first day. I didn't trade that much, and I'm already doing 80 hertz on this boss. So to be honest, if she can't do better than Caliber and Archer, then we should just keep this champ. I'm gonna try because I'm curious and I want to make my own test. But I worry that she's not that good. If that guy, for example, with this team can't do more than that, I think she's not worth. She's not worth the pool. So now let's speak about the different boss in the Hall of Conquerors. This is what really excites me, because I really like this content, and this is where I will invest all my time probably. So we got Blazing Gorgos, so it seems that we will have to use, let's check the different kits that he has. That can help you to understand what do the devs want us to use for this boss. And here they said that Steed's Favor allies gonna have that buff. It means that they want us to use Steed's Favor allies. So that's what I'm talking about. We are supposed to use the new champ here, I guess. And here, so we got the frost elements. So she is in frost. The native element of the new champ is frost, and they put these things that we don't have before. So it is obvious that we should use her in this dungeon. But also he got that things. It will reduce the dot they can decrease by 90% for the rest of the battle. So it means that he will not be vulnerable of the dots. When hit, so more you hit him, more he will charge the attack dodge, and so he will remove all his dots. So it means that you need to have enough speed to put as much dot as possible and after, bam, make the explosion, because he will remove everything. So it should be too easy. You can't stack as much dot as you want. So you must have a lot of speed to put as much dot as possible, and then explode everything with the new champ, because he got a lot of things that will remove the dot on anyone. So attack on the enemies. Okay. So anyway, he has that thing. So explosion damage, taking increase. Okay, let's look to the hard now. When fake to his dots, gain that things, and when he has 5 of that things for boarding the nation, it removes everything and grant a light that they can increase. So you must use dot in AoE. Okay, and we got the same things. So if you want to make Steed Favor champs for this boss, then I will recommend you to play. If you want to use Merlin, then use the Frost Relic, because you will get the that immunity. You don't want to have that immunity, so obviously gonna need to use Vivan. If you can use the Frost Relic of Vivan, then it should be much better, because she has the dots, the chill, can buff attack. Well, I would use the Frost Relic. Then here maybe we can use the Flame Relic of Merlin. You can spam skill 2. Wait, we're gonna need. So I'm not sure what should be the best relic of Lancelot. Maybe we're gonna need to use the Flame Relic to put burn in AoE. Attack to time, burn 90%. Or maybe the Frost really could be a serious option. I don't know. I think I would use the fire one. I don't know. Because, well, I don't know. Need to make some tests, but as I said, I didn't try yet. I don't want to invest that much on this gem right now. And here, target as dots, then maybe we should use the thing. Yeah, I think the best thing is that thing. And right here, I think we should also use her. Or not, we can't use her. She is in Wind. The native relic of Charlotte is Wind, so we should not use her right here. And instead, what do we have? So wait, yes, Merlin, obviously. So this is the team that I would do. Here. I'm gonna make a test with you. We want attack speed. Gonna try to be as fast as possible with effect accuracy, obviously. Well, this is just for a look. The mechanic of this champ. So we're gonna spam here. There we're gonna spam skill 2, 1 time 3. Thing like that. So let's check if we can really deal damage with that on this champ. I want to see the dots. The dot explosion. I'm not doing a lot of damage, guys. Wait, let me check something. Okay, I forgot that they said it is when you use skill 3. So it means that we can't spam skill 1, skill 2. We need to spam the skill 3. So he removed all the debuff, but independent chance to inflict on each enemy. It has 5 turns cooldown. This is a lot. Did I trigger the passive? Yeah, I triggered the passive. So we need to wait 4 turns. Problem is that he's removing his debuff. So that's why this mechanic is really not that easy to use. Yeah, he removes all of the debuff. And now I got that things. But yeah, the problem is that the boss removes all of the debuff. So I triggered the passive but without anything. Sadly. So it means that we should do something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Because it has 5 turns cooldown. So we must spam skill 2 and then use skill 3. So we're gonna need to have much more speed on everyone. Everything is going to be about the speed. We need to land on the boss as much debuff as possible and then trigger the explosion right here. But I didn't do that much damage. We also need dot taken. Well, 100 turns and we dealt only not even 1 billion damage. Okay, next time I'm supposed to inflate with the ring. We didn't charge the attack gauge. Right here. Press your search, attack all the enemy 3 times. For the last hit to trigger the dot explosion. So, how much damage will we do? What happened there? I didn't do anything, guys. Hmm. Mm-mm. Maybe we don't need to use Vigo because we have amplification from Vivan. We probably are supposed to play with speed sets. Wait. So I should trigger now. Let me check how many debuff does he have. Child. Well, I don't have that much debuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lightning strike. 5. This is nothing. Well, as expected, and think that it is just bugged. What happened? Why did it? She's doing nothing. Okay, maybe right here. 87. 87k, right? So we will look at one more time. $78k. Okay, guys. I think I misunderstand something. I think I misunderstand something about this champ. Charge. Well, even if I don't have I don't have high chivalry on her. I don't think that she's supposed to do no damage like that. Tutor, independent chance. Okay, maybe even if I have the chivalry 5, it will ignore the 10% of enemies' death stats. But honestly, I don't feel that this team can do much more damage than what I did. I'm not gonna invest on this gem yet. This try just make me feel that it's not gonna be something good. But well, we will wait. I think a lot of people will try. I don't have that much resources, and I already did a lot of damage on this boss. I'm gonna make a video obviously about the team that I used, and so it's gonna be something good to speak also about the first relic of Caleb and Arthur. And after, I'm gonna as fast as possible switch on Siren and also Talos. Talos in the wind element is very interesting because I think that now we can use maybe we can use this faction. I like this faction with Gilroy and also with Gawain. I really hope that we will be able to do something decent on Talos with these guys. This is what I'm gonna try. I still don't know who's gonna be the last slot. And for Siren, well, I think we're gonna need to use the Storm elements. I think we're gonna need to use the Serpents comps for Siren. But sadly, the Wine Relic of Everett is very bad. That's why maybe we should use where I started to have the Wine Relic of Claricil. Yeah, maybe we should use something like that. Or something like that. Well, I still don't know. I just made some try, and well, just on the same damage, but nothing crazy. So I hope you're excited about all of these new things. I have a lot of things to say about this update, but I think I already spoke a lot. The most interesting things for me is the Hall of Conquerors. Let's speak about one last things, which is very interesting. This is the I still don't masterize yet that things. Yeah. This is the start engraving system. Let's check. I think I like that helmet. Oh, wow, it's gonna be pretty annoying to get back. Let's check. Okay. I like that things because I got very decent substats. So I'm gonna use the attack. Oh, I should have choose something, I guess. Oh, okay. It means that. Oh, okay. I see. If you choose the random one, one to 1 to 40, it means that I got only 7. If I want to have my critical strike rate, for example, so you can have. We will try to have one random things. Effect resistance. Okay, I got I proc on effect resistant, as you can see right here, but on attack, yeah, obviously this is bad, basic. But it seems that you can't if you do it again, because I want to have the maximum in attack, for example. Let's see if it will remove the other stats. Yeah, it changed. It changed the other one. So if we do in random, okay, attack, 5 attack. I want to have defense, effect accuracy, defense, effect accuracy. Wow, this is gold. Why it is gold? Critical strike rate and defense. I don't like that much. So you can choose. It means that if you really want to choose some specific stats, well, But to be honest, this is not huge. This is not huge. Whoa, death. Attack, effect, resistance. Okay, I like that. I'm gonna keep that one. I got like number 3. Okay, this is not too bad. Let's try another one. For example, that things. We got the similar stats. Defense. Attack, +1. Pretty bad. Defense, critical strike rate. Okay, that one was not too bad. Wow. It seems to be very hard to get some descents. How can I get +1? Okay, well, 1 to 40, but it seems that it's very difficult to reach the maximum bonus. I've been very close to like 10 a lot of times, but I feel like it was difficult to go more than 20. And what do we need for this? This is the same materials. And here you're gonna have defense and HP. Okay, we can't have attack and critical strike rate. Fact resistance. Okay, and let's check here. Critical strike rates. Okay. Okay, this is the same attack. And here, attack HP. It's not gonna be something crazy, guys. Maybe we can got like 40 attack, 80, 120. Is attack to attack. 160, 200, 240. I think we can't have attack. For example, if we reach the maximum stats on attack, we're gonna have 240 attack more. This is nothing. This is absolutely nothing. It's not gonna change that much for us, guys. I expected much more about the stat engraving. This is a very, very small upgrade that we will have with that things. This is just details. It will not help us to deal the maximum damage for the half conquerors. Well, maybe I missed something. We will see on the next days. I probably missed something. But it is a lot of new things, and I have many things to do now, many things to speak with you guys, and really I'm very happy about that. So enjoy the game, guys. Hope to see you soon for the next video. Is gonna be about Gorgos, and next time I'm gonna show you my team that can already deal more than 10 billion damage on this pass. Bye bye, see you soon.